Willie D Live.
It's Willie D, y'all, back with another episode of information and instructions to help you navigate through this wild, crazy, beautiful world. In the studio, G-Dash.
What's up, Willie?
What's up, King? How you doing?
I'm good, and yourself?
Hey, man, I can't call it. I might spoil it. Man, it's good to see you again. Good to see you. Hey, what's the secret, man, to you looking so young? What you do?
Oh man, I drink a lot of water. Try to stay stress free. Don't let nothing bother me.
Yeah, you serious about that, man, huh?
Yeah.
You serious about that energy.
Yeah. Just about living life, man.
Yeah. Man, let's get started, man. Swishahouse, man. Y'all made history. Y'all did it.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And it haven't stopped yet. We're gonna continue to do it.
Right.
Yeah.
Now, where are we now with Swishahouse? What chapter are we in?
The chapter I'm in, I'm really about trying to exploit all type of opportunities as far as like television, movies. I'm gonna go ahead and probably get back into producing artists. You know, I kind of took a hiatus because I just didn't like dealing with the nonsense that come with dealing with artists sometimes. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm just looking for some good loyal artists though. This time around, I'm gonna make sure their character is intact before I proceed to even get involved with them and invest my money.
Yeah. Well, you know, you've dealt with some artists that had some good character. You know, like
Oh yeah, for sure.
But you dealt with some of the. I mean, how does it feel, man, to be like responsible for some of the biggest names in Houston hip hop that also became national successes? Like, I mean, we're talking Slim Thug, we're talking Mike Jones, we're talking Paul Wall, Lil Kiki. You know, y'all, that's damn near half the H-Town legends right there.
Oh yeah. Nah,
You know?
I feel proud to have been a part of that whole situation because, and I like the fact that I see these guys still striving and succeeding, even after they parted ways with Swishahouse. They're still being successful. I mean, I like that. I mean, it makes me feel proud that I was involved in their early careers, and to see them now, yeah, I mean, it makes me feel good.
Yeah. And all those guys got that independent spirit that Swishahouse had.
Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, they was in it. They was in it. I mean, I believe none of us really ever wanted to sign no deals. We love the independent game. I mean, the independent game, you see more money, you have more creativity, you could drop when you want to drop. Because back in the day, you know, we didn't have, it wasn't no such thing as no release date for us. We dropped whenever we wanted to drop. But then when you got with the major labels, you know, they had particular times they wanted you to drop on a Tuesday or this particular day or push your music back and we're not going to drop it because this person came out. We don't want it to affect your sales. Hey, man, we didn't give a damn. We just dropped.
Yeah. One of the biggest, I guess, I was about to say drop, but I guess it's more like a defections was Mike Jones. Like, that threw me off when Mike stepped away, you know, from Swishahouse because if I'm not mistaken, it was right after the first album, right? Or during the first album.
Yeah, well, I mean...
What came first?
After the album.
Okay, so it was after the album
Yeah.
Mike took off.
Yeah. No, he never officially left. He left, but he was still in a contractual agreement with us.
Right. Well, when he went and started Ice Age,
Yeah.
he went and did his own thing, but he was still with y'all because contractually he had to stay with y'all.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
you know, but in his heart he was gone.
Yeah.
What happened?
His ego. I'm gonna say it is probably his ego. I feel like he had this notion that he was gonna build his name off of us and then part ways before we even actually did the deal because we was independent and he really had less than 3 months left on his contract with us before I signed that deal that I signed. And the only reason why I signed that deal is because to lock him in, because that made the contract he was on with us already conform to the new agreements. And that's why I did what I did.
How many additional albums?
5.
So when Mike decided to leave, now It's you? Who's in command here at Swishahouse? It's you and who else?
Michael Watts.
You and Michael Watts.
Yeah.
And y'all making all of the decisions.
And T. Ferris at the time, too.
T. Ferris.
Yeah.
But T. Ferris was A&R, right?
Yeah, but he became the president.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So y'all come together, okay, look, this is what we're faced with. Okay, what do y'all want to do? And so was there a general consensus that, yeah, we're going to just let him go and go ahead and do his own thing and we're just going to have to work out something? Or was it like, let's fight for him not to even do that? Was somebody under the, notion, did somebody operate with the idea of just putting him on the shelf?
No.
That was never an option.
No. We didn't want to put him on the shelf. And then we wasn't tripping with him because at the end of the day, no matter what he do, we're going to eat off of it. So we never thought of shelving him or stopping him from doing what he was doing. We actually gave him his own creative control to do what he want to do and put his projects out how he want to put them out. It's just that, these major labels, they play that divide and conquer game, man. And we was in bed with Asylum at the time.
Which was Asylum Warner, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and soon as we signed the deal, they already had attorneys in his ear trying to divide us, basically saying that he wasn't no longer a contractual agreement. We had to fight for that to prove that he was, and that's why he had to stay. But I gave him his own creative control to put his projects out how he want to put them out. And that kind of hurt him because that held him back. Because had I been in charge, his next project would have been out probably 6 months after that last album came out.
And he waited was it 2 years before he put that
it took about 2 years, yeah.
Yeah.
Two years or more.
I remember thinking, what is taking so long? I remember thinking that.
Yeah.
It was a lot of time in between releasing those albums.
Yeah. And then it was a lot of internal fighting with us. And I couldn't understand the way the labels was thinking. Like, why would you want to break this chemistry up? Because this is what got him to this point. You know what I mean? So I never understood why they wanted to separate, divide. And they wasn't just coming at Mike. They came at Paul, too. But, Paul kept it 100, stayed down, and wrote it out with us.
Mm-hmm.